Hello and welcome to Anarchy in the Ukulele with me, Paul Mansell. Today I'm going to be doing a review of this lovely little soprano ukulele. It is made by Leho, L-E-H-O, and this model is the LHUS-MM. This is one of the first ukuleles that I owned, in inverted commas, sort of one of the first decent ukuleles that I owned. So I'd owned sort of Macala Dolphins for a little while. Nothing wrong with them, perfectly good starter ukuleles. And I wanted to go up to the next level. And one of my favourite players and arrangers is Colin Tribe, also a friend of mine now actually. And he played Lehos and he put me onto them. And I kind of thought, well, if they're good enough for Colin, they're good enough for me. So I did a little bit of research online, and I also saw a video of Leho LHUS playing one of these. And I mean, Leho LHUS for me is the pinnacle of ukulele playing. He's, you know, absolutely fantastic. And he was raving about one of these. Actually, Leho does this really interesting thing. Whenever he buys a ukulele, he never keeps it for long. He just gives it away to someone else, which I think is a really beautiful thing to do. So that's how I became aware of Leho ukuleles. At the time, I was still playing soprano ukuleles. I tend to play bigger ones now, but at the time I was still playing a soprano. So this one here, it's solid mahogany top and side. So it's quite a dark wood. It's got a rosewood fingerboard and a rosewood bridge as well. It's got this really beautiful tortoiseshell celluloid binding, which is really nice. I mean, it's a nice looking ukulele, especially the tortoiseshell bit. The nut in the saddle, graphite new bone. We've got open geared tuners. You've got a little Leho logo there, and it's got this nice satin finish. So it's quite a sort of reserved looking ukulele. You know, it's not, a lot of ukuleles are really sort of glossy now and shiny. This looks sort of quite natural, I think, which I like about it actually. It's also, if you look at the back, it's got a very slight curve on the back, which I really like as well. I own about 3 Lehos, and I always think they're very well made instruments actually. I mean, for a long time my Mango Leho was my go-to ukulele, and then I got an Acacia one, and again, for that still is sort of, along with my Flight, my go-to ukulele that I use at concerts and recording. But this is a beautiful little thing. These retail for, they're under £100. I think they're just under 100, and I think for that they're very good. Shall we have a little listen first off? If I play something, it seems funny playing a soprano these days actually. This came with a high G on it. I've actually put a metal wound low G. I've taken that off of a guitar. It's a D string off of a guitar that I've put on there. I like this ukulele because often sopranos, it's quite a feat to get the intonation good on them, and this one's got nice intonation. You know, as you're going up the fretboard, it stays nicely in tune. It sort of sings out quite nicely as well, this ukulele. It's got a really low action and it's easy to play, which again I like about it. It's a pleasant looking thing, very well made. Certainly, I mean, there's a lot of competition in that under £100 under £100 bracket, but I would certainly put this up there. Let's just have another listen to a different piece. There you go. So yeah, I like these. It's I mean, I've had this for a few years. It's never let me down. I've never had any problems with it. It stays in tune nicely, sings out relatively loud for a little soprano. Nice tone to it, quite a soft tone, I would say. It's not that bright, quite a mellow sounding uke. So sort of suits the kind of stuff that I play really. So yeah, if you get a chance, check out the Leho website. This one is still readily available. They're a little bit hard to get hold of in England because they're not that well known. If you do want one, I know that Colin Tribe can get hold of them actually. He imports a few of them, or you can just approach Leho direct. The other thing that I like about Leho, because I've sort of bought a few ukuleles from them, the service has always been excellent. Really, really good. You know, they get back to you if you've got a question. They keep you updated on when things are coming and that. So yeah, I really recommend this Leho LHUS-MM Mahogany Ukulele that's a soprano. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Lots more to come. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the bell. Thanks.